Lads, welcome to a brand new video. I'm in good nick, and today I'm going to be doing a video that I didn't really want to make. I'm not going to sit here and pretend I know all the ins and outs of the court case. I don't really care if I'm on about. I don't really care if I'm honest about this court case. The reason why I'm doing this video today is to kind of go through the pros and cons of Prince Abdullah, and if Kevin McCabe would have won it, and kind of let's just think about what could happen in the future. So this video is kind of for me to get off my chest what I think could happen, but also I want your comments. Let me know down there what you guys think, because a lot of you will probably be more clued up than I am about this subject. Some people might know inside information. I don't personally. I don't know anyone kind of board level, and I'm just kind of speculating here, and I know there's a lot of speculation going on. I don't really want to add to it, but I feel like a lot of people's asked me lots of questions on Twitter, and I felt like I just wanted to get a few things off my chest. Like I said, I'm not too bothered about who it is, as long as we stay kind of up and running and being where we need to be. So first of all, Kevin McCabe didn't win it, but I'm going to quickly go through the pros of if Kevin McCabe won and the cons that obviously a good thing that he didn't win. So first of all, pros. He's always looked after us financially. Kevin McCabe has always made sure we've been well run as a club. Fair enough, we've brought through a lot of good players, and that's helped him quite a lot. We've not had to buy as many players as a lot of other teams, because we've brought through some excellent talent in your Harry Maguire's, your Cal Walker's, your Cal Norton's. Obviously Jags came through, Tongi came through. So many great players. He's obviously a fan as well, Kevin McCabe. He's been with us a long time, and that's another pro. He cares about the club. He wants to put the club in the hands of someone who he trusts, and that is a worry for me, because if maybe Kevin McCabe didn't mind Prince Abdullah being the overall owner, but he just didn't want to sell it for $5 million, which is what he has done. But they are the pros for Kevin McCabe. The cons are, he wants to sell the club anyway, so he wouldn't be the owner. As soon as, if he'd have won this, he'd have tried selling it anyway. So it's probably a good thing that we've got a resolution. A resolution? It's been resolved anyway. It's good that it's been resolved pretty quickly. He never stumped up the cash for players when we needed him. That's a big problem for me. We could have easily stayed in the Premier League the last time if he'd have kind of bankrolled us a little bit, because we barely spent any of that money that we were given by Sky. He tried to get us back into the Premiership with throwing $4 million at BT, but then bottled it and recouped his money back. He's always been a bit of a bottle job. He always lets players go quite easily, not always for a good amount. So that is also a good thing. And finally, that's it. The final thing was going to be he pockets a lot of cash. When we're getting, obviously, you get kind of 10-15 million or whatever it was for Cal Walker and Cal Norton, and then it never gets kind of spent on players to make sure the team kind of progresses. So anyway, on to Prince Abdullah. He's obviously won this court case, so he has bought Kevin McCabe's share, his 50% share, for £5 million, which is incredible, an incredible bit of business. Like I said, I don't know ins and outs of it, but Prince Abdullah has done Kevin McCabe over massively, because I was just doing a little bit of research, and a Premiership team outside the top six on average are worth between 200 and 300 million pounds, and Prince Abdullah has just got half of that for 5 million, which is incredible. which is, well, incredible for Prince Abdullah, horrendous for McCabe. So, pros of Prince Abdullah. He seems like, to me, if he wasn't part of kind of like the club, we wouldn't have spent 40 plus million in the close season, in my opinion. I think that Prince Abdullah, like if that were Kevin McCabe, would have probably spent 20, maybe not even that, maybe 15, and that's not good enough to stay in this league. So I think that's a good reason. I think the thing is, he will be bankrolling us as well from now on. I really do. So that's a good thing. We'll get more money from the chairman. We'll get more money spent on players that we need. Next, he wants to make. He's a businessman. He wants to make money on Sheffield United, and the thing is, to make money on a business, you have to be successful, which is exactly what we want. We want to be successful, and it doesn't matter if all he cares about is the money. As long as we're successful, that's all that matters. That's all matters to him. That's what matters to us. We want to be successful. We want to stay in this division. And the other one, the ground might get upgraded now. Everything might get upgraded. I know he said something about turning the training complex into houses, which is a little bit scary, especially that so many great players have come through this academy. So we're just gonna have to wait and see. But yeah, the ground might get revamped. The ground might get, but I do think that will happen if we stay in the Prem. If we get relegated and you know, we stay in the Championship for another 10 years or 15 years that we did last time we're in the Championship, then obviously we don't need a 50,000 seat stadium. So yeah, if we stay in the Prem, I think the ground will get upgraded, whereas if Kevin McCabe was still the owner, that wouldn't have happened. And I'm going to go on to some cons. There's obviously a lot more pros and cons, so let me know what you think in the comments. Give me your pros and cons for both. The cons, again, he's a businessman, and he wants to make a profit, so he doesn't care as much as Kevin McCabe did. So but he might not put us in the right hands if he does want to sell the club, which, yeah, is a little bit worrying. Yeah, the rumours are that he wants to bring in his own managerial team, which is obviously Chris Wilder's job right now. And it would be a very, very stupid man to kick out Chris Wilder and bring in, I don't know, some big time Charlie like a Sam Allardyce or someone like that. It'd be stupid to do that after what Chris Wilder's done for this club. And it's not just about that. Chris Wilder is one of the best young English managers around. So why would you want to get rid of him for some has-been? But it does seem like Chris Wilder doesn't get on with Prince Abdullah. So I don't know. There's been... Chris Wilder's flirted with kind of walking in the past, so you never know, this might actually tip him over the edge. Let's bloody hope not. It looks like Tony Curry's quit his job, which would be devastating to hear, because Tony Curry has been a great servant to the club for many, many years. And yeah, my final point is that with Prince Abdullah winning the court case, he may just sell the rights to the stadium. So it may no longer be Bramall Lane. It may be the, I don't know, the Wonga Arena or the, I don't know, I can't even think, the Mazda Stadium, or you know what I mean, which would be very sad because it's been Bramall Lane for a very, 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 very long time, and that's what we love. So, I think the thing is, it's like a final thought here. With Prince Abdullah winning this court case, I think that's the best thing that could have happened, because, in my opinion, the only way for us to move forward is through Prince Abdullah. It looks like he wants to obviously be successful, and McCabe... The thing is, McCabe didn't want to be the owner anymore. He said he wanted to be a fan. This might deter him away from being a fan for what's happened. But McCabe would have tried to find another buyer, and that might have taken a long time, and we might have been without, you know, the players that we need for quite a while. So I think Prince Abdullah is the right thing for this club right now. My other thing was, oh, that's what I've already said that. Yeah, my other thing was that Kevin McCabe sold the club for $5 million, and obviously his half will have probably been worth 100 to 150 million, which is really sad for him. But let me know what you think, guys. Let me know what you think. I thought this was going to be a short video. I've waffled on as always. Please let me know in the comments what you think about this whole ordeal. I'm really glad it's over. I think it's been put in the right hands now. I think Prince Abdullah will do a good job. And then when he eventually, you know, keeps us in the Prem, stabilises the club, which I think he'll do. I don't think that he's going to be one of these people that will just sell the club straight away, because he could easily do that. Now he's kind of bought half of it for £1, and then obviously paid off some of our debts. I think it was about 10 million or something like that. And then he's bought the other half for 5 million. He spent 15 million to buy a club that could be worth 300 million. So he could quite easily just go and sell the club now and make a massive, massive profit on it. He's only been with the club, what, how many years? 5, 6, 7 years, something like that. And to make kind of a 200-300 million profit is just incredible. Anyway, let me know what you think in the comments, guys. Like I said, it's just from hearsay. It's just from what I've read and stuff. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you think I'm talking rubbish. I appreciate all comments. Let's just kind of keep it civil, because I know a lot of people aren't very happy with this. Anyway, again, thank you very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and stay good, Nick.